Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. I hope that everybody is having an absolutely fantastic day, and in today's video you guys are probably wondering what is up with this completely ugly monstrosity behind me. Well, there you go. That is your answer. It is a very simple, very effective iron farm that you guys can actually build very early on. There is literally no redstone and only a few hoppers that you guys will need. It's super simple, and you guys will be able to build it very early on, as long as you have a couple villagers that you guys can get, and as long as you have access to being able to get a zombie. This farm will be able to be built very quickly, and I recommend it very early on if you guys don't want to make a crazy contraption like the one that is behind me over there. But anyway, let's go ahead and show you guys everything that you're going to need in order to build this very simple and very effective iron farm. But before we actually do that, I just want to let you guys know about the rate. It's going to be anywhere between 300 and 350 iron ingots roughly per hour, and sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, and it will generate an iron golem about every 30 seconds. Let's get into the build. All right, so this is going to be everything that you guys will need. You'll need any type of fence gate, 4 of them, at 3 beds, doesn't matter if they're all white or not. You'll need a little over 3 stacks of any block type that you want, and then 5.5 stacks of any slabs that you want, because we want to be able to spawn proof this and make a roof above the villagers. So the first thing that you actually need to do is just clear out a 20 by 20 area, and we'll just start right about here. I think we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then you're going to do 20 that way as well. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then you want to go and fill that in as a square, as an outline. And this is what your 20 by 20 outline should look like. All right, from here, you just pick whatever corner you want to be your front. And then what you're going to want to do is come in 2 more. And right here, you're going to delete that one, and then you want 8 more, so a total of 9. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we're going to fill them in with whatever block that you guys would like as a full block. And then we're going to do 9 again. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then you just want to complete that as a square, just as an outline again. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come up here and then go, so you have a 3 by 3 area, and then you're going to come out 3 on the top here. And then you want to close this off just like that. And then you want to put just like that. So it's kind of a weird little shape off to the right hand side of your 9 by 9 outline. And then from here, what you want to do is you just either want to go all the way up 3 blocks around the entire outline. And then if you want to put your windows in, you would put them right in here. And that's kind of how I did it on the one that you guys saw at the very beginning. You don't necessarily need to have these, but it's completely up to you. And this is what it should look like once you guys have built up everything 3 high. Now from here, what you want to do is everything on the outside of this entire area, but inside of your 20 by 20 outline, you want to go ahead and fill in with slabs or something that will not allow anything to spawn in this area. So go ahead and fill that in right now. And this is what everything should look like when you are all complete with that. Now what we want to do is come in here, and you're going to put in your beds. And you want them away from the chamber that you actually just got done placing here. And then what you want to do here is slab everything on the top as well, so that nothing can spawn. And then you want to lure your zombie in here at night, preferably, so that will make it easier for them to go ahead and stay alive. And then you want to make sure that you put something on the roof, which is going to be this one right there, so that way they actually don't burn up during the day. So they're actually going to go right in here. So go ahead and grab your zombie and get him into that area there. And then we're actually just going to go ahead and name him for the time being. And then you want to just go ahead and close that back up because we're just going to keep that nice and sealed for the time being. And then what you want to do is make sure that you guys put a light in there so that nothing else will spawn in that area. And then what you're going to do is you're going to finish slabbing this all the way around on the outside of the perimeter of the actual build itself. Just like that. And then what you're going to want to do is go ahead and a 2x2 from this wall and from this corner from where the villagers are actually going to be at. You're actually going to go ahead and place in your 4 sets of fence gates. And then you want to go ahead and open all of them up as well. And if you want to replace the floor, you're more than welcome to. I'm not really going to go ahead and do that right now. So at this point, what you want to do is just go ahead and dig down 20 blocks. So 21 total, including this one right here. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. And then you want to just dig this all the way back up. Now, once you got that all finished down there, you have to figure out where you want to build your entrance. I either recommend that you face it either going that way to the corner that you guys built, or that way where the corner is going to be on the left hand side. Either one will work just because it's going to be the least amount of digging that you guys will have to do. So either way will do that. So just go ahead and kind of dig that tunnel out. And looks like we're actually in a cave. Okie dokie then. That's fine. And then what you want to do is you're going to place down your chests right here. That's where your double chest is going to go. And then we want to put in our 4 hoppers, all connecting into that chest there. Now go ahead and place in your 4 signs. You're going to put them at your eye level. And then what you want to do is go ahead and put your lava right above that. And you'll actually be fine by walking around in here, but the iron golems will not. Their heads will actually be in there. And then at this point, what you want to do is go ahead and surround this with glass, just like that. If you're going to exit, then go ahead and exit this way, and then put the glass this way. And that's all you really need to do. And then if this is your front, you can actually just dig all the way down where your tunnel will actually meet up with it. So it just actually go right here. Now all we actually have to do is get in our villagers and also our water. Go ahead and put a bucket of water in each of the corner. And it will actually push everything right to the very corner there. And then when you grab your guys' 3 villagers, what's going to happen is this is where things will get a little bit interesting. So what you want to do is you want to get them in. And then you're going to break this block right below the torch because that's the middle. And no iron golems will actually spawn yet. These guys will actually have to go ahead and sleep the first night before iron golems will actually go ahead and start spawning. So what you want to do is make sure that you guys go ahead and put a roof on the top of these guys, because that way they are protected from lightning strikes, and then that way they don't turn to witches or whatever might actually get in there. So all we need to do is change it to night real quick. And then we can change it back. And there we go. We got our first iron golem. So that's all you guys need to do. And then at this point in time, roughly every 30 seconds or so, an iron golem should appear. It ultimately depends on if you guys dug down those 21 blocks, which is what I recommend. They only have to fall out about 20 or about 16 blocks, but if you give it that little bit of extra, it'll get out of the range of the 3 villagers so that more can actually go ahead and spawn. And then the other thing that you guys are going to want to do is, there you go, the other one's going down pretty good. Now, if for whatever reason iron golems are not spawning after that first one, there could be a potential issue with spawning spaces below where your guys' farm is actually at. So you guys could end up having pockets of like something like this where there is a spot for them to go ahead and spawn. This one doesn't look like they could spawn there. Maybe there in the corner potentially, but they won't spawn in the water. So that can happen where there's a cave, like this cave could be a little bit higher up above, and that could have iron golems could be spawning in there. So if that is happening, what you're gonna have to do is fill in that part of that cave system. So this cave actually ends up being low enough they're not spawning in it. Just keep in mind that from where the villagers are at, you basically need a 7x7 all the way around them, so that nothing is going to basically go ahead and spawn around them. That's why we have this floor around them. So it'd be 7 in almost every direction from the very center of the farm, or from each side of the bed. So it'd be from that side, this side, and then from where the zombie is at. And as long as that's deep, as tall and wide and around every which direction, then you guys should be completely fine in order to get that for the iron golems to go ahead and spawn. But hopefully this does help you guys out, and if it does, then make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.